and you can't find your lighter, it's bad. If you can't find your lighter, it's like not finding your. Ooh, I'd rather not have. I'd probably rather go. I'd rather go commando than not have my lighter. I'd rather forget my drawers than forget my lighter. Cause you can't see my shit hanging and swinging, dangling. Yeah. Not like Big Yoda who forgot to put his drawers on last week. And them gray sweat. And them gray, his trunk was just beating up the front of his sweatpants.
Okay, so his name was Marshall Keelan.
Okay, Marshall Keelan. Let's have a moment of silence.
No, Nealon, my bad.
Let's have a moment of silence for Mr. Nealon and his family, y'all. God bless
Amar said, TBIs ain't no joke. I sustained a TBI in 2023 and haven't been right.
Hey, you know what? Then. Speak on it, because I did too. But I didn't go get my shit. I didn't go to the doctor, but man, I hit the back of my head hard. It was a long time ago. I was out in Tucson at my dad's house. We was at Rincon High School. It was like during the cold time. But I jumped off this platform, like this piece of concrete is about 3-4 feet high. I don't know. And when I jumped off of it, unbeknownst to me, the puddle, the ground underneath me was slick like black ice. It was like black ice. And when I landed, my feet just went whoop. I mean, my shit like went right, and I hit the back of my head so hard, boom. And I bounced up like, God damn. Fuck, and I believe that was the beginning of my neck problem. Because if you ever fallen on your back like that and hit your head like that, or even try to keep your head from hitting the ground, it's mad trauma.
I've hit my head several times,
and I believe I suffered a slight septal hematoma. Yeah.
A concussion.
A slight concussion, man.
Slightly developed.
But I know for a fact,
CTE.
It was nothing underneath me but concrete. And when my head hit that concrete, it was no give. If you know concrete, and I know you do, there is no give in it. That's why it's not good to jog on concrete. Yeah. Better to jog on the asphalt because they actually grind up old tires in the asphalt and lay our streets with us. So when we have like a little track around our house, I never jog on the concrete. Always on the asphalt. It's just a little more give in it.
What exactly is a TBI?
What is a TBI? Yeah, that's a good question. What is a TBI? Septal hematoma. It's in the coma family though. I believe it's in the coma family. Like the septal, like
trauma brain injury, something like
trauma
that.
Trauma brain injury. I think that's what it is.
I'm not 100% sure.
We don't want to guess. That's what we don't want to do. But
yeah.
Back to that young man. I think it's. I gotta agree with the voice on this. When he was talking about these, like, man, everybody's so excited about their kids going to play sports and shit. How about putting them in academic, be a scientist, go create, because of your body is you're just throwing your body out there. And I mean, I don't understand that with a lot of athletes, it's a physical thing. But then you have some of them that are sharp.
Traumatic brain injury. Okay.
You have some that are sharp up in the top, where they're good academically and on the field. It's rare, but they're out there. But
well, they say those are the ones that they want because you have to have a certain grade point average to play.
Well, not if you go out there and get hit so hard, you're paralyzed, you're paraplegic, you're paralyzed from the neck down because you fell on your shit all wrong. That's what I'm saying. And I just want to quote the voice on that. I want to give props to the voice. That's not my individual thought. That's his thought. But he was saying that, like, everybody always excited about putting their kids in sports and shit. And that's like, well, I'm not right here. They always want to go to sports. He's like, I'm not going to go academic and go solve cancer or something, or some shit like that, or go create something that's going to help them.
Well,
and I'm like, because that's probably easier to run, right?
Well, that and it's the quickest way to wealth.
Yeah, it's the quickest way
to be rich. I mean, coming from where we
come
are.
from.
I mean,
and I understand
academics take a little longer than that.
Well, I mean, because.
But you gotta have academics along with.
But what if you,
the sports? A lot of times they let them pass because they are so good at sports that they don't challenge them mentally because they really want that money back, so they don't really want them being too smart.
And it says that, like you said, coming from where a lot of us come from, $30 million is $30 million. What if that's just your signing bonus? That's not even has nothing to do with your contract. That's you go that route.
But the difference between 30 million and 30 million is 31 million in bills. you got 30 million, but you got 31 million in bills. You show.
Well, that's just your signing bonus, though. That's not your contract.
But
you might have a 4-year, $50 million something.
But that's how they want to keep them. That's why they don't really want.
Well, because they don't want you smart. They want you dumb. So
they want that money back.
Because they already know you're gonna funnel your money right back to them. Because there's not a lot of colored people that own and operate shit. Black folk. Let me just say black folk. I'm trying to be politically correct for all this damn platform shit, but damn shit, niggas, man, black folk, man. Shit, we don't want a lot of shit. So that money gets funneled right back into other cultures, and you're feeding their families. And then you have some predominant black. I'm a shout out a staple out here in Arizona where we from. Mrs. White's and Lolo's. You know what I'm saying? These are two black-owned staples, and Lolo's is. I'm not really sure on Mrs. White, but Mrs. White.
They're related.
That's his grandmother, and Lolo's is
one of my distant relatives.
Lolo's is still operating out here, so big ups to that, man. It's black-owned and operated, and they got good food. You know what I mean? I definitely love the season on their chicken, man, and that motherfucking sandwich, that chicken sandwich. Oh my God. Motherfucker about that damn big. I don't know how it is now since inflation done hit, but I'm just saying those are just two states. I know there's lots more black owned and operated businesses out here. I know that, but I'm saying being an Arizonan and as long as I've known Lolo's owner, I'm not gonna say his name. He might not want his name. He's been in Arizona and all I've known. We went to high school together, but. I'm just naming the staple. He's been around for a long time. Lolo's been around for a long time.
My only kickback with what Royce was talking about sports is sports offer a lot of other intangible things.
Yeah, like endorsements, right?
More like teamwork, how to work with people, how to leadership and responsibility for your teammates. You know what I'm saying? Like. It's a lot more than just sports. I mean,
that's the pro.
That's
the pros.
This is from kids.
Well, that's the pros of being in sports. You're talking about the pro,
and also
I was talking about
it can get you academics because a lot of people are not going to make it into sport, into the National League where the big money is. So that's why I'm glad they finally paying them in college. But a lot of times they're not going to make any money.
They should have been paying them in college because these
colleges.
These universities been making, man, they done made billions of dollars off these boys. And here's the thing about that. If you get cracked really hard, your career's over.
Yeah.
Now what do you have?
Now you're
That's why they should be coming out the gate paying you money. Just paying you big money because you're sacrificing your physical. You get hit and you get paralyzed from the neck down. Unless you got some guaranteed money already, I mean, damn, you only get paid if you play. So that's what I'm saying with that. So it's like the tortoise and the hare, right? Right? The hare is the football because the hare goes right to the money. They get to it quick. Bah, 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 bah. Endorsements, millions of dollars, like you said, all kind of shit. Movies. You have a lot of sports people that have like. OJ, may he rest in peace. Jim Brown, may he rest in peace. A lot of these people is Jim Brown dead? I don't even know if he did.
Yeah, Jim Brown.
Okay, Jim Brown. I had the privilege to meet Jim Brown. Got his autograph.
Me also.
And FloJo. May she rest in peace.
Yeah.
But these people transitioned into movies and shit. So it opens a lot of shit because it makes you famous. But you don't know, you don't ever see the scientists who discovered that thing out there flying by us.
Yeah.
But you don't ever hear nothing about them. that damn asteroid that they said might be intelligent. They said it might be intelligent because it's doing shit that most comets or asteroids or shit that don't do, like changing colors and changing its trajectory and all that kind of shit. So they said it may be intelligent. It ain't gonna hit us, but you don't hear about those guys in the news. Those guys aren't famous guys.
You know, there's a lot of
that doesn't lead to the gold brick, to the what do you call it? The yellow brick road paved with gold. But the sports does, because like you said, it opens up a lot of other revenue avenues.
And it makes you popular. You know, people like the star athlete. People like the person who's
especially if you're good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You're charismatic.
You get a lot of things with just being a good athlete. I mean, there's a lot of perks
and the guest at the door was Bone Big Body. Bone Big Body. That was the guest at the door. Let's brought him in. Brother, Big Body has joined us. Or maybe a short time. We were talking about sports and academics.
Okay. Yeah,
we were talking about sports and sport. Yes, you're going to get in here because last time you wasn't even on the camera, man. All we can hear is your voice and just saw your forearm.
On the live, I got you recorded, but I didn't have you live, you know.
And we were just talking about academics
for a while. I had to go adjust.
We were talking. I brought up something that the voice said. We was like, kids, the people are so quick to push their kids into sports.
Yeah.
And why not academics? Might want to solve some of these riddles in life, like cancer, that type of shit, or create something that's going to change the dynamics of humanity. And we were just talking about that, and Big Yoda was saying, well, because sports is like that instant rush, like straight to the money. You know what I'm saying? Because
something legal, fun.
Yeah, it gives you popular. The money big. Where academics, if you're a scientist, like we're talking about that object that was heading past us.
You
never hear about those guys in the news. They ain't got no endorsement. You don't hear about Professor Ivan Smorndorf. You know what I'm saying? He ain't endorsing no draws and hot dogs and shit.
Yeah.
Scientists, they don't get endorsements.
I believe that that's what we should push. And it's what
academic over sports.
Hell yeah, because of the fact, especially in the black home, that's how we push the sports.
So you think people?
But that's the quickest way to the money. So we ain't got no money.
To strive to be middle class, because there's no longer
your
middle
daughter
class.
or your son or your child has to academically work their way up. Like they gotta
academically work their way to the middle.
It ain't, but it ain't no different than sports though. It ain't no different than sports because you gotta.
It's about training them to make a change.
Right. Because it's not about the dollar.
No.
Yeah. But it is when you in real life though, because trust me, I know.
Let me ask you this, then.
I know the importance of money, but I don't worship it.
If your son, and I'm asking the United States too, if your son was approached by, let's say the NFL, and he was approached by an Ivy League college, and the NFL said, hey, we're going to offer him these millions of dollars, and then the college says, hey, you might discover a comet. We might name it. You might discover a planet. We'll name it after you. You might work for the Smithsonian Museum, but no one ever know about you.
Hold on.
I'm gonna say this.
Hold on.
The only way that I would push him to do that is if that was my dream.
You living vicariously
through my child. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what
I'm gonna
do
push
sports.
my child to do what he wants to do.
So I want to go play football, Dad.
Then go play football.
Yeah.
If that's what your heart desires, then do that. If it don't desire football and you want to do this science thing and they offer you this $1 million and you still want to do the science thing, I'm gonna tell you, dude, go with your heart because you might
you can do both.
You can do both.
Even because in the off time in the league, you can still. You can't play football forever.
Technically, during your academic years, you have to have good grades.
The best
to play sport.
In off-season.
Not necessarily.
To be the best, you got to practice in off-season.
You know how the alma mater is. You know how the alma mater is. You know how the alma mater. If you good, It's ways of passing you through them.
Like
Our
I said,
season just means we're not playing games.
If you cheat,
Practice
then
still goes on.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Right. But which, if you had a choice, which direction would you sit? If you had a choice,
I say
sports or academics.
All right. On the outside now, I would have to get deep, but I would have to be like, well, all right. Just on the question right there, like that, I guess I would want him to have the money. Me personally, on the personal tip,
Yes.
I guess I would want him to have the money, but then it really depends upon now. Let's just say if I'm looking at my son and I see that science is very important to him, then I'm gonna actually push for that.
But my thing
But
about
on
it
the
is,
outside, just like you say, if it's here $1 million it is right here, bam, of course take the $1 million.
see, but my thing is, the only thing you can really, without being able to fund it yourself, to teach your child is time management. That way they can do whatever they want to do as long as they make time for it.
Yeah.
Because that's what it's all about. Because that's the only thing that you have when you don't have money. You have time. And even if you do got money, time is still valuable. So that's one thing you can't get back. So if you teach them how to use that time to advance in whatever career they choose, that would be best for them. Because you can't really choose, because everything is a lottery. No matter if you get a degree, you still have to give somebody to give you the job.
Facts. Now
you can create something on your own.
I was about to say, I haven't seen a broke scientist either.
But you don't really see them.
So, that's what you said. What did you say?
So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I actually
Give
do
and take.
talk to scientists.
I didn't say that.
I'm just saying because
But I'm
all I'm saying is coming from where we come from.
Nah, but you're right though.
You know what?
I hear what you're saying, bro.
I would say this. I'll tell you where I would go with it, and I would say, son, you're smart upstairs, and you're good on that field. Go get that field money real quick. Run, nigga, run. Run, nigga, run. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna manage this money wisely.
Yeah,
because this is our 3 acres and a mule.
We should be helping our children hone in on their personal talents and interests.
We should, but then how much time do you spend with your children? When you're out of the home working, unless you're a stay-at-home mom or dad, how much time do you really get to spend with your child? Do anybody even gather at a table anymore and have dinner? I mean, like,
no, I don't think so.
I'm just saying, we used to do it way back in the 80s.
I think they do that now.
We were in the 80s doing it. Where we had when my mom would make the dinner, blah, 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 we'll sit around the table, we'll all eat and talk, blah, blah, blah. Wasn't no internet back then. Wasn't no phones. We at the table. Your entertainment came. Your entertainment came from whatever the shit happened in your day. Like me, nigga, I wrote up on you, bro. You was getting beat up. I'm like, I was getting beat up. But did you see how I turned it around? Did you see that part? I did see that, but I didn't like the fact that you was getting beat up. Though. I'm like, but I don't want you jumping in.
Miss Ryan said, "Me and mine still do." I guess he.
All right, well then let's clap. All right then, Miss Ryan.
That's right.
You ain't gonna cap us.
That's right.
I'm just saying because that's the thing about whoever made that comment about we should be interested in. I don't want to misquote it, but as far as what our children like and what they're into, I mean, how much time do you really get to spend with them? Because you have this internet thing that teaches them everything they need to know.
That's my point.
And I'm pretty sure all children have some access to some type of device, whether it's a telephone or a computer. They're everywhere.
That's my point of teaching them time management. You have to show them also that you made time for them. So, because you have to make the time. If you want them to be creative and prosperous, they're going to have to do time management. They have to know when to get up and go and sit down and think and recoup. And
they have to
get it together. So they're going to be on that because when they get on that motherfucking that hamster wheel, it don't never stop turning. I know, but
here's the thing. But how do you prepare for the wheel?
That's my point.
You have to rise early and manage your time.
So I got to get fueled up. I got to recuperate. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to learn how to do this. It's all in the time management that you use. You don't want to be on the hamster wheel 24/7 not knowing what you're doing. Just go on it. Just go.
Well, you can know what you're doing, but
that's how you
prepare, so you're running faster.
That's how you end up with $30 million and $31 million in bills.
Right. You ain't got enough to cover your lifestyle. You're broke.
And you just run it.
Once all your money,
because all you're doing is getting the money. You're not learning how to spend it
or manage it. You know.
Well, managing how to spend it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's just it was just interesting. It was something I was thinking about.
But yeah,
you know,
I got a question. This is Yoda's Corner. What is the easiest thing to do, simultaneously the hardest thing to do?
Come on, man. Come on, hold on. What I said again, dude. What is the easiest thing to do?
The easiest thing to do.
And simultaneously.
But simultaneously, the hardest thing to do. Yeah, washing your back ain't easy.
That's close.
Unless you got a fupa, one of them things. What do you call it? A looper? You know the thing. Not a fupa.
Success. Succeeding.
That's part of it.
What is the hardest thing to do? What is the easiest thing to do?
That's the only thing that I can say of. That's easy to do, but then it's hard.
I don't know about succeeding, because succeeding is not easy to do.
It is. It's just doing
it. But what?
The part is really
doing. Okay,
we
got mind your own damn business. LOL. That's Hulali.
I like that. Minding your own business is easy to do, but hard.
Leave a toxic relationship when you love the other person.
That's a good one.
And another one is discipline your children.
Oh, good one. I would see. Ooh, y'all got
all of that is kind of included.
Hey, don't be stealing my stuff. No, all those comments are good. Good comments. All of that comments. Y'all got it. Now y'all got me thinking deeper. Now I'm digging deeper.
All that is
what is easy to do, but at the same time hard to do.
At the same time.
Shut up.
That's what I said the first time.
Yeah, close your fucking mouth.
Hulali said healing.
And I said,
yeah,
healing. But I say shutting your mouth. It's easy to close your mouth. But it's not.
Listen.
I guess that could be part
of it. Well, come on, man. You said easy to do, but at the same time hard. It's easy to shut your mouth, but it's hard to.
It's easy to listen, but hard to hear.
I like that. It's easy to listen, but it's hard to hear.
That's why they ask you, are you hard of hearing? They would ask you, are you listening? They say, are you hard of hearing? Well, yeah. Damn.
Or
all that is kind of included.
No one's hit the riddle on the head though. What's easy to do, but at the same time hard to do. What is it? Wait a minute, give me some time. Hard to do, easy but hard.
We can come back to it. I just wanted to throw that out.
As we think about
those are good. Those are good replies, though. It's kind of all of them are kind of.
I had a question.
I kind of included.
Where did my question go? I had a question, but it slipped.
What is that? What do you think today? Today.
What do you think, yo? What do you think?
Oh, I already know the answer.
He's just trying to get. He got us running with it.
There's no wrong answer, though.
Kind of, sort of. Because I got the answer. Yeah. Like I said, all of these are kind of included in that. They're all kind of included. It's easy and it's hard to do. It's real easy to do and it's real hard to do, considering how life is.
Discipline. Easy. Hey, I like that. But it's easy. It's easy to discipline yourself, but hard. Yeah. I go through it all the time. I tell myself all the time, I'm not gonna smoke. I tell myself every day. I tell myself I'm gonna quit smoking weed every day. I say it. But I'm trying to speak it into existence. Go mouth. I'm speaking it. But when I'm out, I want weed. I want to smoke when I'm out. I'm not strong enough yet to just go without it. You know, I want it on me. I want it in my mouth and my love.
You know what's easy to do but hard? Focus on bullshit. I was just fucking around.
Hey, this Yoda's Corner asking that. That's that Yoda's Corner.
It's when I tell y'all gonna be like, But yeah, it's all right.
I had something. It's coming. I got the seedy hands. But I'm not trying to put nothing on nobody.
What else happened this week?
That's just what else happened this week?
They giving out them things, y'all. Them things is coming.
The SNAP?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what happened. I heard the EBT is back on. Let's give it up for the government releasing the EBT.
Thank you, the Rhode Island federal judge.
Thank you, Rhode Island federal judge, for releasing that EBT because they was finna fuck up people Thanksgiving. I feel good about it. You know why? I'm gonna tell you this. Because there are people that need it.
Yes, there's people.
There are people that. Excuse me. You know what? I got access. Not anymore. But you know what? They gave me some SNAP. They gave me. But it wasn't a snap, more like a slide. You know how your hands are slippery? I didn't get a snap.
Like a baby using the wrong finger.
I got a slide. Like this. They gave me $26 a month. I got $26.
Hey, get some meat on us.
I didn't get a snap. I got a slide. But my thing is, it's good because of the people that actually need it. Because there are people that actually.
But in the big picture, big scheme of it,
people that don't need it.
That's what I'm saying. But in the big scheme,
I think we all need SNAP.
I think it's too many rich people.
Shit is so high.
So you know, I guess the government does, you know, things like that, and it kind of keeps it. So a person will be scared to jump forward because they are scared to lose things like Section 8, food stamps.
Saying don't rely on that shit.
Yes. So I'm saying, yes, a lot of people need it, but a lot of people just rely on it. They don't really necessarily need it. There's able-bodied working people that can work.
But in the big scheme of things, I've always said there's too many rich people controlling poor people. That's all the problem is. There is no middle class anymore.
What if it was designed for people who were working?
But that's
pushing people to go get a job.
Exactly.
So if you want food stamps, go get a job. It don't matter where you work at.
Yeah.
Even if you do got 16 kids, go on to Burger King. We're gonna help you.
Basic necessities.
But you got to go to work.
The government is supposed to take care of its citizens. And all the government has to do is make sure people have their basic necessities.
And that's an interesting point. Get into the ring with us, everybody.
Inflation steady rises.
Big Body is saying, hey,
inflation steady rises, but the poverty level doesn't.
If you're working, you should get
that. That is the biggest difference.
Because you're working to pay your bills.
And you're paying taxes.
You're paying taxes and your bills. And you
when inflation rises, so should the poverty level. When inflation rises, so should the poverty level.
So you saying a mother that's just had some mothers at home with children, they can't go work.
When the price of living goes up, so should the poverty level.
What mama really at home nowadays? We in the era of the independent woman.
I mean, there's some mothers going on.
If there is, then there's a father somewhere around.
Ms. Ryan said if you're working, you're paying.
If there is, there's a father somewhere around, and he's the one that's taking care of
Ms. Ryan said if you're working, you're paying taxes towards the EBT.
Yes.
Ulali said, why not pay people for a living wage so they can get off assistance or not get it at all?
I know. Good points. Great points, ladies. Good points to you both.
That's what I'm saying.
Because it's like, it makes sense to me.
It makes perfect sense.
Exactly, but that's what should happen.
Hold on, what I'm saying, either you give people a livable wage where they can get off of
it. Yes.
But rich people are controlling this. The people who are paying the wages, are in control of this. They don't want to pay you a living
like
wage.
Ryan said, you're paying taxes on the EBT anyway, so why not give it to
so everybody should get it. You are a citizen in this government. This government is supposed to take care of you. They are supposed to take care of all of their citizens. They take so much that they have.
Gaddafi was doing.
They have so much that they take care of refugees.
Like they was doing.
They take care of people overseas, but they don't take care of us.
Like citizens. They were doing. Like Gaddafi was doing,
and we pay for it.
Do your study on Gaddafi. They end up killing him.
Everybody.
Yeah, what married
should
couples
benefit
got.
off the
Married
government.
couples, college students, man, they didn't have to pay for no insurance. Man, I'm telling you. Gaddafi, man, they ended up killing that man. Because he had a plan. Like I always say in Domino's, I'm working on something. Gaddafi was working on something. And guess what? He got unalive. But then you gotta go and do your research on all the stuff his citizens didn't have to worry about. Citizens of Libya did not have to worry about from their government. Like you're saying,
either you give them a minimum wage or free health care. What is that? What Yoda? What's up? What's up? PBD?
That's PBD. PBD. What's up with you, boy? Thank you for joining us.
Hulali said in Arizona, an able-bodied adult can only get EBT for 3 months or in a 3-year time frame.
And that's some bullshit.
Because we all pay into it.
Because we all putting into it. So how come we couldn't just get it? I'm not refuting your facts. I'm just saying the facts are bullshit.
I don't know where Tupac got this, but I got this from Tupac. They got money for wars,
but can't feed the poor.
Feed the poor.
That came from Tupac.
I don't know where he got it from.
He got it from himself.
Now, if he did, that's where I got it from.
That's where he got it from.
That's where I'm giving the credit from.
I ain't never heard nobody before Tupac say that. I could be wrong. There's nothing new under the sun. It could have been an Anunnaki prince.
He could have got it from Malcolm, but I'm not 100%
many eons ago. You know, but my thing is, that's the first guy I heard say it.
But yeah,
that was an interesting point, Big Body.
I think that's going to make America great.
I think that's an interesting point, Big
By
Body.
taking care of his citizens.
But you know what?
Trump ran
helping the citizens.
Trump ran on.
That's what's supposed to happen. This is a capitalistic.
I understand.
We capitalize about people's pain. They don't want you well. They FDA. They want you sick. They want you obese and sick and flabby. They want you to be on because then they're gonna be your biggest dope dealer.
They say a rising tide lifts all boats.
They're going to put you on that dope.
A rising tide lifts all boats.
I'm just saying, your government's going to put you on a dope because they're telling you to eat 5 times a day.
That's equal if you're in a canoe or in a yacht. Or even better, a battleship. Or a canoe. Or maybe just a raft. Or maybe a motherfucking piece of wood. That's all you got, but you're gonna rise.
Things are bad,
but it's not gonna. Your situation's gonna be different.
Man,
Edie said there's no money in the cure. Exactly. And Deborah, why do government officials get free health care and a decent wage? Why do they get it? Why do they get it, but the people don't?
Because they're working in the health field. Because they're
people in the government. They get free health care.
Because they're in the government.
For life.
Because they're in the government.
For life. We all are in the government.
No, we all support the government.
No, we are all part of the government.
No, we are the people.
We just elect them
people.
To speak for us.
We are the people. We are the people, and the government is not the people.
That is what the government is.
No, the government does not speak for the people. So the government is.
That's what they're supposed to do.
No, but they don't. So they're not the people. But they don't. So they're not the people. We are the people. Down here.
We don't check
that government does. The only way you can check them is revolution. And not on the sofa in the streets with blood.
Hulali says the side effects of a medication are worse than the issue you're suffering from.
Why? Because so
Americans are scary. And no offense, I'm an American. I'm an American. But when I look at other countries, they be ready to tear the whole country up.
Well, you know what? The people that Donald Trump pardoned stormed the Capitol and got pardoned for it.
Yeah.
Edie said to a degree because I work for the IRS and pay for my health care.
Let something like, you know what I'm saying?
See, she worked for the IRS and paid for her health care, Edie said. So she didn't get nothing free. I think the only people that get free health are government officials. You weren't an official. You weren't an official working for the IRS. I'm not saying you weren't. I mean, you might have been, but I think it's government officials, like people in the in politic places, like that whole office.
Like
senators and
yeah,
shit.
The
Senators
judicial, the Congress,
senators and governors and these folks, these get the lifetime insurance benefits. Senators and governors and mayors.
Yeah.
These people, the people that hold offices. Maybe even some of our superintendents on the lower level.
Yeah.
In the
that's
city.
an office.
In the city, all the office holders, but not if you work for the government. Like people that work at DES work for the government. That's a government-funded program, but they don't have. They don't have.
Said the side effects of the medication are worse than the issues you're suffering from.
Well, but yes, they are. But do you want to die? Because this medicine is saying it's going to let you live a little longer, or do you just say fuck the medicine and just accept your fate and go and just fast?
Edie said it is, but that's messed up because if you could, damn, it moved. It's messed up because you couldn't run without us. Because we are the people.
That's what I'm saying. He said we was the government. I said,
yes, government is the people.
No, they are the government. We are the people.
They're human beings.
But they don't represent the people, so they can't be the people. They're people, but they don't represent the people.
Us.
They don't represent
But that's their job.
That's why everybody's not in the government. If that's the case, we would all have a say in the shit. They don't. We're not
supposed to.
No,
that's what your voting.
That's what your voting rights are. We know that's all manipulated.
That's why you're supposed to vote for somebody who's giving you something.
You know that's all.
Who's speaking for you?
I'm saying the people is the people. You only have one governor who's part of the government.
They are.
You have one governor who's part of the government. That's why if that's the case, a governor would be multiple people. A mayor would be multiple people.
It is.
It's not.
Once their term is over, they are not there no more.
No, but
they have to have another one
to replace
a person,
a person, not a people, a person.
If I become governor, I'm not a human no more.
I know you're a person.
I'm still part of the people.
Yes, no, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Only if you're fighting for them.
That's what they're supposed to do.
But they don't. So how are they part of the people? Come on, where am I? Where am I speaking Chinese here?
In theory, that's how a democracy works. All the people inside of the system are still people.
Persons. But we're talking about the people. The people down here, that's
Ulali said it starts at the bottom.
Yes, I'm talking about the people at the bottom. Not these people up here. I'm talking about the people down here.
We are technically the ones who elevated them up here.
Do our bullshit voting, but we didn't do that.
Well, you got to vote for somebody who got your interest.
You have those folks that put them people there. Your votes don't mean shit. I keep telling you, Americans, that they don't.
If you vote for the right thing,
your votes only matter on
if you vote for the right thing.
Like if you pay for if you vote for a state representative, maybe. Or a superintendent, who's the guy that represents your district?
The person in charge of the taxes you are paying. It starts, like they said, it starts at the bottom. Your councilman, your
city councilman.
They're trying to entertain you with bullshit.
Yes, and they all eat at the same. They all eat at the same buffet. Left wing, right wing. They all eat at the same buffet.
Ulali said it starts with your city and state officials.
That's where your vote might mean something.
The person who's directly in charge of your taxes.
Yeah, that's where you should do. That's where you should make a change. That's where you can make your change. You can even form a grassroots, or a collective of people where there's power, where there's people, there's power, and you can sway.
Yeah, I think now that U.S. has took over TikTok, I think we can do that a little more. I think they're a little loose on that right now. They haven't cut us off yet.
That cigarette.
I mean.
Hit that medication, baby. It's legal.
America has to pay taxes on tobacco.
So we're not breaking any laws in the state of Arizona when we light up.
But yeah, man, that's what I was talking about.
Pippity pop pop.
There are always too many rich people talking about poor people problems. That's the biggest.
I don't even think they talk about them. They just control them.
They talk about
how there's too many poor people
because if you're in
poor problems, and they need to be trying to focus on being rich. The more they focus on being poor, that's how poor they're gonna be. They need to focus on something else.
So you saying poor people need to focus on getting rich.
Quit focusing on being.
Change your state.
Quit focusing.
And then you wonder why they play basketball and football.
You're thinking about how broke you are. You're thinking about
shit.
You're focusing on it. You're putting your energy
They
towards
saying
that.
shit.
Yeah, that's why they play basketball and football now.
Or
even worse, selling dope.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
You know?
That. Trying to get to that money.
It's doing the same thing your government's doing.
Selling dope.
Selling that drug.
Because that's where you get it from. Because anytime you see some Dean or Ideen or anything in the Eames, that's cocaine.
When you in that E.
Codeine. Methamphetamine. That's that cocaine. And don't get that meth. Don't forget about that. That's always in it too. They got some of that fentanyl in it. They just know how to mix it up.
Drugs.
Right.
Now.
You know what I'm saying? They got theirs to a science. Point what they call it? Intended. Whatever it was. Whatever.
Anything that's not in control is obviously out of control, y'all. Take that with y'all.
Yes,
There's
y'all.
no in between. There's nothing. There's no in between.
Gray area.
There's no gray area. Feel me?
Either
it's in control or it's not.
Or it's not.
Feel me?
I
just wanted to say that.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That's some real shit. That is straight some real shit.
That being said, hold on. A clear lady who voted for Agent Orange was angry that she had to go to Mexico to get her medication. Yeah, because he said he's going to take it down. He was just a big old liar, and people don't believe he be lying. But everybody say he lying. But you know, hey, that is what it is.
If they were stressing and it hurt them to go to Mexico,
but
I get it.
But if you can
he
make
said, well, I don't know about you, but I don't own a plane.
Let's go right now.
If I can go around there high and
take a trip
if
right
I
now.
can go to Mexico, that's where I'm going to get my shit.
Oh, yeah.
He said, well, I don't know about you, but I don't own no plane and don't own no Colombian.
No.
Neither do I.
I don't even know nothing.
It's all flooded by the folks. The government, not the people. The government.
Yeah.
Not the
from
people.
the top down, not from the bottom
That's where
up.
the shit slides.
That is the problem.
That's where the shit slides right by your house.
But that goes back to
from the top. It should go from the top up, but it goes top down, and that's not working.
It's hard to flush the toilet up.
There's other things
going on
shit
behind
everywhere,
this picture,
y'all.
That shit will back up.
We are in.
What if your toilet?
That's how your cup will run it over.
What if you flush the toilet and your shit shot out the motherfucker?
Do y'all actually think
shitty deal?
That the design of human beings?
That's how your cup will
It
run it
depends on where you are. Say it again.
Do you think that actually the design of human beings is to do what we're doing?
No,
go to work,
under a curse.
Do this, pay
but I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go there.
Kids,
y'all know what I believe. The
wife and all of this.
It's a curse.
Is this
all of that is part of the
design, or
that is all part of the
answer.
answer.
It's a curse.
All of that is part of the answer to the riddle.
Everything we're under curse.
What is the hardest
because
thing to
nothing
do,
ever died.
and the easiest thing to do.
You understand that even the plant life is longing for the day when it returns, so they don't have to die. Everything dies now. It was never meant to be that way. We're under the curse. But that's my beliefs. Everybody else believes what they want to believe, but it's a curse to be out there tilling the ground.
What is the hardest
working
thing?
like that by the sweat of your brow.
And
now you will do this,
thing
man. Now, lady, you will bleed. Your childbirth will be almost like death. It's all a curse. Everything dies. Yeah. And everything that was not the original plan. But we're gonna leave that where that is. That's gonna segue into.
Oh no.
But I'm just saying. I'm just commenting on what you said. Yeah. No, I don't believe we were meant to work like this. We're under a curse.
All of that is part of the answer.
I believe that too.
All of that, because we all are supposed to be able to do this.
Is a curse.
And
the easiest thing and the hardest thing to do.
I don't believe the
by choice. You're not supposed to be forced to. You have to make a living from it. So that's what your survival is based off on.
The easiest thing and the hardest thing to do
is work.
No.
Go to bed.
It's all in what y'all saying though. What you should be able to do.
It's just survive off the land. Just walk down the street and pick up a pomegranate.
Ulali said the answer is live.
I like that answer. Easy to do, but hard. Live.
That is
it depends on what living. But here's the thing.
That is right next to
it. It depends on what living is to you, because most people You're not alive. You're not alive unless you're living a certain way.
Yeah, you're going the right way. You heading the right way. That's the right direction. A lot of people
think you're not living unless you're living. You know where you go, where you at with. So yeah, and so it's all levels to this shit. It's like an onion.
Fulani said, "Be an American." That's perspective, but nah, that's
being black. Easy to do, but hard.
That is right.
Easy to do, but hard. It's easy to be black, but it's hard. Everybody just on you.
That's very close.
And people don't understand that. Yeah. They only think that's just a black man's thought.
Edie said there's a difference between living and surviving. Yes, there is.
We're all surviving. No, she's wrong. What? We're all surviving.
Living and surviving.
No, we're all surviving. We're all still surviving.
When you're living, even those people, you're enjoying life.
The only way that you're living is when you don't have to work. The only way you truly live is when you don't have to work.
The only way you don't have to live.
Now you're living life.
A living is not worrying about your next meal.
Yeah.
Now surviving is worried about your next meal.
Yeah, for sure.
We're all still surviving.
But a lot of people,
you know why we're all still surviving? Because
they don't have to worry about
the government shutdown can tell you that. Because when shit just stopped,
y'all said it
earlier. And then when shit just stopped, now you're surviving. I'm just saying.
The rat race.
You're always just
that's part of what makes it so hard.
Because the rat race is what keeps you surviving.
Because they got us on the rat race.
That rat race is a motherfucker, man.
Ryan says some people just exist and never live.
Depends on what
that's real.
Living is, because because they might be, you might just think they existed, but to them they could be living.
Are y'all ready for the answer?
Yes. So we can wrap it up. Yeah. I'm starving.
Be you.
Easy to do, but hard.
It's hard to do.
It ain't hard to do.
Because you see all the other things y'all had to put in there? All that is included in being you. But you got all this other shit that makes it so hard to just be you, what you're supposed to do. Just get up and be jolly and frolic around and just
be you. Just be you.
Hey,
that's a good one.
That's it. It's a hard thing, but it's easy because all you got to do is wake up and go about your way.
And not worry about what anything or what anyone thinks.
But then it's hard because you might not want to go to work.
And that's okay because you're being you at the time. If you don't feel like working, you don't go.
But that's how you end up with $30 million and 31 million in bills.
It depends on how many days of work you're missing. You can't be missing all. You can't be missing all.
So some of this time you ain't gonna be able to be you.
But if you're being you.
Edie said I was good.
If you're being you, who cares?
William said that was a good one, bro.
But hey, good shit. Thank you all for joining us. We are wrapping this up.
Yeah, it was fun.
Coming to a head.
We got here at 7-ish. TikTok always got to restart.
That left a comment. Thank you for everyone that tuned in. We appreciate it. We definitely thank you. Like, share, subscribe. With that being said, is there any thoughts to leave with the people? The divided states of America. Big body.
I gotta tell you, man. Eat your cereal with a fork, man. And do your homework in the dark.
Eat your cereal with a fork.
Do your homework in the dark.
And do your homework in the dark.
It's the best way to do it.
It's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard.
That's
you can do it.
Skills though. Your skills will be impeccable.
You will have the force.
Go against all odds.
You will have the force.
Don't shoot for the moon. Shoot for Pluto.
Get you a biscuit and sop.
And maybe you'll land on the moon.
And you're gonna land on the moon.
That's what I tell my kids.
Get you a biscuit and sop this game.
Shoot for the stars. You might land on the moon. Hey, you know what it is. If you're doing it, it's happening. So don't be surprised when it gets done. Do you?
It's easy but hard.
Hey. Safe, dangerous, smart enough to know the difference, and never fall for the illusion of inclusion.
Oh, take that with you, divided. Can we put our palms together? We're not primitive enough. We can clap. They taught us how to clap. We can clap. All I have to say is be kind to one another. Peace be unto all of you, and good night. Divided. Yes. We have some comments. We have something you want to read?
Miss Eva said, "Do you got it?
Do you? See my hands. See my seedy hands. Look at my seedy hands. That means do you, Divided. Do you? I'm telling you all to do you, Divided. Do you? That's what I'm sending out there. Doing you. Blessings.